So DJ Punch made a video about Tekashi. And not for nothing, I want to see if, besides the great points that he made, because he made a lot of great points, but I want to see besides the great points that he made, because he actually did do something else. Also, will there be other content creators that are going to call him on this? Or are they just going to act like they didn't see it? Everybody's going to go Mr. Magoo it. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for Morning Coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Aight, so yeah. So apparently, DJ Punch, he came out. For everybody that don't know, DJ Punch, he is actually, he used to be with 6ix9ine for a while. He didn't come in the beginning. He came in like kind of towards the end, not for nothing. Personally, I have always said on this channel, me and other people that have came on the program has always said that we believe that if Punch was there further towards the beginning of the whole Tekashi situation, that a lot of this might not have happened. Tekashi might still be out making music. That's just a belief that has been preached on this channel. People feel like DJ Punch does have the acumen as far as hip-hop goes and music goes and clientele and knowing people and just knowing how to move, that if he was there sooner, maybe some of the things that happened with 6ix9ine wouldn't have happened and he wouldn't currently be locked up and incarcerated. And if he wasn't locked up and incarcerated, there's a good chance that other people wouldn't be either. So I just want to say that before I even go on with this video. Okay, so a couple of things. One, Punch actually clarified a couple of things that I've said noticeably on this channel. I don't really get where some people think that words like, okay, so first I'm gonna go to the phrase that Punch clarified when they said super violate, and for some strange reason people think super violate means kill. Super violate does not mean kill. No, when you violate somebody, you embarrass somebody, you make them look bad, you might beat them up. When you super violate, you're going to really beat them up, really make them look bad, teach them a lesson. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what that means. Punch brought up a really good point, being that he is somebody who was closer to the situation than I am, obviously. He said when they were in, if they were gonna kill Tekashi, why when they were in LA and other places, when problems actually arose or when problems came, why would Shotti put himself between whatever the problem was and Tekashi? That wouldn't make sense if they were planning on killing him, which I agree with. Which I 100% agree with. That if they were really planning on, we're gonna kill him, soon, and the opportunity came up for somebody else to do the killing and them to be like, oh, I ain't had no part of that. We tried. It wouldn't make any sense for them to walk away from that particular windfall if that's what they was going for. So I have been saying this, and I agree with him, and that's one of the things that Punch said on the show. Punch show, he looks like he's doing a pretty good job of it, as far as I can tell. I mean, I only saw a little bit of it. Looks like he's doing a pretty good job of it. Shout out to him. Also, for everybody that don't know, the whole term shout out to Punch originated because over here, me and Zeke, shout out to Zeke Black, would say, why is he going so hard for Tekashi? He just met this dude. He doesn't really know this dude that well. So that's where the whole shout out to Punch came from, because we're like, Punch is the best friend. And in this particular, you know what I'm saying? He's your friend forever. He's your friend forever. Punch is the bestest of friends. So that's where that term basically came from. And then after we coined the phrase and we started going with the phrase or whatever the case was, I personally myself started actually looking into more things that Punch was doing. And then Punch seemed to stop, going so hard for Tekashi, and it just looked a little bit different. So therefore, the phrase took up a new meaning where it really is a, shout out to Punch. All right, so that's where that originated from, for everybody that don't know. So to see this video that Punch just recently came out with, and Punch was laying it all out on the floor, and he was saying some of the things that he was saying, and he was just being an honest person coming from an honest point. And I'm not saying he was never honest before. Let's just get that clear. I'm not at all saying that he wasn't honest previously. I'm just saying with the things that he was saying in this video that he just came out with, his honesty kind of just shined through a little bit brighter because he didn't look like he was being biased in any way. But he also brought up another good point, and that was, in the way in which he knew 6ix9ine, he was even caught off guard by some of the shenanigans that he had did right before he got arrested. So also I want to add, just so we're clear, there's a part where Punch is speaking, and he's saying, remember when Tekashi was saying that they stole like $3 million from him? He's never showed proof that $3 million was stolen. There has never been proof that was shown, and Punch brought that up, and he's right. I haven't seen or heard of any proof that $3 million was stolen. Do I believe that there was money that quite possibly could have went somewhere other than Tekashi? Well, yeah, but he had to pay for protection. When you got an individual that's running around trying to war with the entirety of the Americas, then yes, you're going to have to pay for protection. And that payment is probably going to be pretty high. So I don't think $3 million specifically was what the payment was, but I would not be surprised if, the payment was a good portion of what he was making. And anyway, he's never shown any proof at all that the money was taken. And even more importantly, I remember we had a video of Tekashi getting paid when he was overseas, and the boy couldn't count. I made a video talking about how he couldn't count. The boy couldn't count. So I'm thinking, who told him $3 million was stolen? He can't count. He asked somebody what was 5 times 10. I'm not lying. He asked somebody... I'm not trying to laugh, yo. He asked somebody what was 5 times 10. Where do they do that at? So when he tells me that he lost that that any amount of money was stolen, I kind of do need proof. That was another good point that Punch brought up. That was great. Punch did throw some shade though. He said something about, we make videos over here we're trying to make money off Tekashi's name. First of all, who makes videos on YouTube to not get paid? That's one. 2, it'll be, you know what? I'm not going to show nobody my DMs, but I can show you my DMs. I can show you emails. I got receipts of people constantly asking me to make more videos of Tekashi. And I rarely do. Like maybe for every 9, 10, 15 maybe correspondence that get exchanged asking me to make a video about Tekashi, maybe I make 1 or 2 of those videos. Maybe I make 1 or 2. So no, we're not trying to come up off a Tekashi name over here. Go check out what the leading video on my channel is, on this channel is. It's not Tekashi. Go check out the top 10 videos on this channel. Maybe 2 or 3 of them is Tekashi. The rest is like Eminem. So yeah, if I was really chasing something, I'd probably be making a ton of Eminem videos just to keep it a stack. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So he brought up a couple of other good points. Go check out the Punch interview. I don't really know what he thinks about me. It's not really that important. But go check out the Punch interview. The parts that I saw was actually pretty good. Not for nothing. Oh, and this is something else he brought up. He said, this is the last point I'm going to make. He said that interview, I told everybody that interview that he did, the last interview that he did on Hot 97, that was a last minute thing. I told everybody that. He said the same thing. Punch said, as far as he was supposed to, I think he said they was going to the Breakfast Club the following week. So the week that Tekashi actually went on and did all of the shenanigans and then got like arrested the next day, him and Punch were supposed to go on the Breakfast Club the following week. He was a week early. So, yeah, that happened. So once again, no one knew he was going on the Breakfast Club, except for probably the Breakfast Club. They were probably the only people that knew that he was going to show up. That wasn't a plan. He said when Tekashi went on the Breakfast Club and said some of the things that he said, he was completely surprised, right? That's what he said. He said he was completely surprised. He thought a lot of things that Tekashi said on the Breakfast Club were not the truth. I'm not arguing that. I don't know what he thought. But I do know after Tekashi got arrested, he was still talking about free Tekashi. He was still talking about waiting until all the information comes out. I do know that. So I'm not trying to go after Punch at all, but I'm saying that there has been kind of a little inconsistencies with what he's been saying in regards to, at least at the time of Tekashi 6ix9ine's incarceration initially, when he was, going 100 for him. After the Breakfast Club interview, he was still going 100 for Tekashi. And then now, it seems like he's backed up off of that really, really far. And I'm not knocking him for it because, everybody got their reasons for doing whatever they're going to do. Shout out to Punch. But at the same time, if you're going to now say that right after that Breakfast Club interview, you felt like Tekashi was on some BS, you felt like there was something more going on, but at the same time, right after that Breakfast Club's interview, you were out here on IG everywhere still talking about free Tekashi. Tekashi didn't do anything wrong. When we find out what's really going on, then everybody will, basically be on Tekashi's side and they'll know that he was being used or whatever, Punch was saying at that time. It kind of, makes me feel away right now. I mean, I don't know. I guess it'll take somebody with a lot more reach than me to ask him the appropriate questions for us to really find out why, what changed, between the time that Tekashi initially got arrested, because he was still on Tekashi's side when Tekashi initially got arrested. He was, who was he on IG with? I don't want to say DJ Academics. Shout out to DJ Academics. I don't want to say it was DJ Academics, but he was on IG with someone. I think it was DJ Academics. I can be wrong though. But he was on IG with someone. And on IG, he was going pretty hard in favor of Tekashi, saying that there were people that used Tekashi, saying that there was people that stole from Tekashi, saying that after all of the information come out that we're going to basically look at Tekashi like Tekashi was done wrong. So my question is, has the situation changed? Or has the optics of the situation changed? Whereas before it was okay to go hard for Tekashi, no homo. I feel bad that I just said that. But I got some trolls and it's definitely something that they'll try to use against me. So I had to say that. But yeah. No, I'm not trying to imply any homosexuality is the point in which I was trying to make. But he was going hard for Tekashi. And now it seems like he's taking a total 180. And the only thing that has changed in my mind is the public perception of Tekashi. That's it. Everything else is the same. The only thing that has changed is the public perception. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.